Assalamu alaikum everyone. In the previous video, we solved first part of question 2, exercise 1.1 by the factorization method. If you haven't watched that video, so let's first have a quick view of that video. We have a general quadratic equation like ax square plus bx plus c equals 0. Now, how this method works? First of all, we'll find the product of these two numbers. That is the product of the coefficient of x square with c. So first we'll find the product AC, and then we'll find such two numbers whose product is equal to the product of AC, and the sum is equal to B. That is, in the second step, for example, we find two numbers whose sum, for example, these numbers are B1 and B2. So the sum must be equal to B, and the product of these two numbers of B1 and B2, it must be equal to the product of AC. So this is the whole procedure how we can factorize a quadratic equation. Now we'll consider another example. This is question 6, part 6 in the second question. Two divided by x minus 9 equals 1 over x minus 3 minus 1 over x minus 4. You see that this is not the standard form of a quadratic equation. First of all, we'll reduce this equation to the standard form, and then we'll apply the factorization method. To reduce this to the standard form, we'll multiply each term by the product of the denominators. That is x minus 9 into x minus 3 into x minus 4. This is the product of the denominators. Each term will be multiplied with this product. 2 divided by x minus 9 equals, similarly on the right hand side we'll also multiply this product, which is x minus 9, x minus 3, x minus 4, then 1 over x minus 3 and minus x minus 9, x minus 3, x minus 4 multiplied by 1 over x minus 4. Here we see that x minus 9 can cancel with x minus 9. Similarly here x minus 3 is cancelled with x, and x minus 4 is cancelled with x minus 4. We are left with 2 multiplied by x minus 3 into x minus 4 equals 1. When we multiply anything by 1, we get the same term. Thus we have x minus 9 into x minus 4 minus, again here 1 is multiplied, so we have x minus 9, x minus 3. Now we'll multiply these terms. 2 x multiplied with x, we have x square. Then x multiplied with minus 4, we have minus 4x. Then minus 3 with x, we have minus 3x. And then minus 3 with minus 4, we have 12. Minus and minus becomes positive. On the right hand side also, we'll multiply these terms. First x is multiplied with x, so we have x square, and then with minus 4 we have minus 4x, then minus 9x, and 9 fours are 36, and minus becomes positive, so we have plus 36. Minus, and again x multiplied with x is x square, then minus 3x minus 9x, and 9 threes are 27. Again negative and negative becomes positive. Now we'll multiply 2 with each term. First we can add these two terms. So we have 2 x square minus 4 minus 3 becomes minus 7 x plus 12. Here you see that we have added two numbers. When the sign of the two numbers is same, we'll just add those numbers. For example, if both are positive, we'll add and write the positive sign. If they are negative, both are negative, again we'll add and write the sign which is negative in this case. On the right hand side, we have x square. These two numbers are negative, so we'll add them and write the sign as it is. 9 plus 4 is 13, x plus 36 minus x square minus 3 minus 9 becomes minus 12x plus 27. Now we'll multiply 2 with each term. We have 2 x square minus 2 into 7 is 14 x, and 2 12s are 24, equals x square minus 13x plus 36, and this minus will be multiplied with each term. We have minus x square, then minus and minus becomes plus 12x and minus 27. Here we see that x square is cancelled with x square, and the other terms will shift to the left hand side. 2x square minus 14x plus 24. This is minus, so shifting to the left side it becomes plus 13x. Similarly, this is plus 36, it becomes minus 36 on the left side. This is positive, so becomes negative, and similarly this is positive, so becomes negative, so it becomes positive on the other side, equals 0. Now we'll add the like terms. 2x square, there is no other 2x, no other x square, so 2x square remains the same. Here we have minus 14x, then 13x, and then 12x. Minus 14 plus 13 is minus 1, and then minus 1 minus 12 is minus 13x, and we have constant 24 minus 36 plus 27. 24 minus 36, this is minus 12, and then 27 minus 12 becomes 15, equals 0. Now this is the standard form of a quadratic equation. we'll first find the product of A and C. 2 into 15, which is 30, and now we need two numbers whose product is 30 and whose sum is minus 13. Again, we can proceed in the same way as we did in the last example, but when you have practice, then you can directly find those numbers easily. Like in this case, we'll have the numbers 3 and 10. 3 multiplied by 10 is 30. Now, since the coefficient is negative and the product is positive, so in this case, both numbers should have the same sign, either both positive or both negative. But if we take both numbers positive, here we are finding B1 and B2. So if we take, for example, both positive, like 3 plus 10, then we have 13, which is not equal to minus 13. We must have minus 3 minus 10 equals minus 13, which is equal to minus 13. And we can easily see that the product of these two numbers is 30, because minus and minus becomes positive and their sum is equal to minus 13. So now we are in a position to split the coefficient of x into these two numbers, b1 and b2. One, for example, minus 3 and the other minus 10. That is, we have 2x square minus 10x minus 3x plus 15 equals 0. Each other term remains the same, only we will split the coefficient of x into these two numbers. From here we can take 2x common from these two terms. When we take 2x common, then 2x square divided by 2, x 2 will be cancelled with 2 and 1x will be cancelled with x. We are left with x. Similarly, x will be cancelled with x, and 10 divided by 2 is 5, and the minus sign from here we have minus 5. You can check your simplification. If you multiply, you will get these two numbers again. For example, 2x square minus 10x. Similarly, from here we can take minus 3 common. Minus 3x divided by minus 3, we have x, and 15 divided by 3, now we have minus 5 equals 0. Again, these two numbers are same and they must be same. If they are different, then we must have made some mistake in finding the product and the sum. In the next step, we'll take x minus 5 common, and here we are left with 2x, and from here we are left with 3, and on the right hand side we have 0. Again, the product of two numbers is 0, so one of them must be 0, like x minus 5 equals 0, or 2x minus 3 equals 0. From here we have x is equal to 5, or from here we have 2x is equal to 3. We'll shift 3 to the right hand side. This is negative becomes positive, and now we'll divide by the coefficient of x. Both sides we get 2x divided by 2 and 3 divided by 2. 2 cancels with 2. We have x is equal to 3 by 2. Hence the solution set is 3 by 2 and 5.